So, serious question. What is it really like to be a YouTuber? Well, obviously, it's pretty cool. But the reality of the situation is, I oftentimes have so much to do because YouTube doesn't pay the bills that I honestly don't know if I'm coming or going half the time. I most of the time have no idea what day of the week it is. I usually find out it's a Saturday when my kid doesn't go to school, or I don't have to take her to school. But yeah, it's full-time chaos. That is a good way to describe it. So, for example, on my average day, like this morning, I've got some new bits of kit from one of my friends from OBI, Old Balls Inc. He made some prototypes and stuff that we're testing. I got some new feet for the tripod that should be really handy. But today I have to make multiple videos. You see, because I kind of work for myself, this is an entrepreneurial thing. I haven't taken like a proper holiday in, I don't know, like 2 years somewhat. And I'm trying to do that a little bit differently this year because it is obviously very selfish to just work and expect my wife to sort of put up with it. So this year I'm trying to build out content in advance. Today is like the 3rd of November. So I'm trying to build out content in advance so that, you know, I could upload them, schedule them, and then have them sort of ready. And I'm trying to buy myself time into like that sort of 3rd week in January. So at the moment, as of today, I've almost filmed all of the videos that will be released on my other channel in November. So I'm almost done with November, and my goal is today to have all of November's videos ready, edited, and uploaded. So it's a massive task to do that. And what I'm planning on filming today is, let me show you guys this. By the way, this little room, if you're familiar with the other channel, is basically like a granny flat, we call them in South Africa. So it's essentially like a spare room in our house, which I converted into my lovely studio space. So there's like a shower in here, there's a bathroom, everything. And I use the shower as my sort of organizing system to keep all my brass and all my stuff. And in that box over there is what I'm gonna be featuring on the main channel today. It's something that I invested in way back in the day when I got into shooting, long before the YouTube channel, when I realized, you know, what is sort of the value of my time. And because I value my time so highly, I invested in that piece of equipment. So if you want to see that, it's an upgraded version of that, make sure you check out that video on the main channel. And at the current rate, that video will probably only be out in like December. And nonetheless, I need to get it set up anyway, because without it, I can't make bullets at the moment. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy morning. So I'm gonna cut this video off, film that video, and then sort of pick you guys up throughout the course of the morning. And yeah, sort of circle back to the question, what is it really like to be a full-time YouTuber? Boy, yeah, so I'll see you after I knock that out. I am notoriously bad at doing admin, and it's one of the things that is unfortunately sort of unavoidable now, as you guys know, because YouTube don't pay us a fortune in revenue, okay, because I make related content. Now that I've said that word, I'm gonna actually blurb that word out. Because I make that kind of content, it like automatically triggers the YouTube algorithm, and we make less money as a result of that, which is frustrating as it is. But also, because I've chosen a very niche market to make videos in, it has allowed me to attract physical sponsors to the channel, like a Vortex or an MDT or something like that. So you give and you get, I guess, with sort of the route that I've chosen. Knowing what I know now, could have possibly made my life a lot easier and just like vlogged about cars or something like that. It's not too late, so I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. Anyway, but I'm notoriously bad at admin. Okay, so I am also the sheer volume of questions and emails I get on various platforms, whether that is Facebook, social media, Instagram, YouTube, emails. You'd be surprised. People send me emails like this asking for advice, which unfortunately I just cannot get to. Because if I did that, I would not have any time to do anything else, because I would literally just be replying to questions the whole time, and chances are that I've already made a video covering that topic. So that's something that takes up a lot of my time, is doing admin. I've been very fortunate to find somebody to help me alleviate that. And as you guys know, I also have the store where I run, you know, an accessory store essentially. We are building that out into a physical store. Our burglar bars are in. I'm busy with the firearm dealership application, so I'm super excited about that. And then I'm gonna bring you guys, especially the South African guys, some super cool stuff. We're not gonna go sort of down the conventional route. But anyway, so in a nutshell, the small bit you guys see on YouTube is so minuscule compared to the stuff that happens behind the scenes. Obviously, you know that I spent hours and hours and hours editing videos, and never mind filming them. And while you see a very finished product and it's nicely polished and everything, even to this day, I still fall over my words, or I go down a tangent and I edit a video, and halfway through editing the video, I just decide, Pete, this is not up to par, and I'll actually delete the whole thing and start over. So I still do that, and it almost sometimes, I guess that's the sort of social media, you know, the light's a little bit bad. I guess that's sort of the world we live in, right? When you see somebody else's social media, or you know, a Facebook feed of a friend, it's very much a highlights reel of their life. It's not necessarily the accurate reflection, you know. They're not putting up the fights they're having with their wife or anything like that. And that's very much the same case with YouTube. You know, you guys see the positive stuff, but with that comes a lot of negative stuff too. You know, you'd be surprised at the amount of haters there is. Or I guess maybe it's a very, very small portion, but as always, the people that tend to whine make the most amount of noise. And funny enough, that's mostly concentrated in the local scene. So I've dealt with that. It has gotten much better over the years. And I think the reason it's gotten better is I've literally just put those people into like the shadow realm of YouTube. So every time there'd be like a negative comment or a rant on Facebook about something that I said in some kind of video like 17 months ago, I would just block those people. So I don't see that anymore, and my life's so much better. It shows you how much it helps to cut that negativity out. So in a nutshell, it's freaking awesome to be a full-time content creator, even though, you know, that's the main business. There are many other supplementary businesses that go into that to make the whole sort of thing work, you know. So it's awesome, but with that comes a lot of other elements that you guys maybe aren't aware of. And if you know a little bit about my background, you know that I used to be a financial advisor, and I did that for a decade, and I loved it at first, but towards the end it was very much I'm giving and my clients are taking, but I'm not getting sort of that recognition and stuff in return. And I decided one day that, you know, our lives are too short. We're on this planet for such a small gap in time. And my wife was pregnant at the time. And, you know, I grew up with a father that wasn't present, and I didn't want to have that for my little one. And I decided then to make a change, and we pulled it off. Although even you could classify that we're successful at the moment, every single day I wake up and I go like, what if it all gets taken away today? What is plan B? And I have that sort of, perhaps this is a video that I could do a podcast on, but imposter syndrome, you know, that it almost feels too good to be true still. So anyway, that is all the stuff that I'm dealing with behind the scenes to sort of make the whole thing work, and I hope you guys enjoyed that bit of insight. My plan with this channel is to sort of show you, you know, the channel, I renamed it to Impact Life, and the plan is to sort of show you a little bit more of our life, you know, stuff we do. This weekend we've got something exciting, so the plan is to take you guys along for the ride, literally. And obviously I'm going to document the Land Cruiser build, which is coming along fantastic. So I'm very excited to see that. The guys are like sort of dripping little teaser photos towards me that I want to show me the full thing, and we're gonna do like a big reveal. I'm gonna get my brother to come out. I'm gonna film the whole thing. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. Anyway, guys, I need to finish editing the videos I shot earlier, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching this channel. This is gonna be different. This is sort of just more, I guess, my introduction to what is gonna happen on this channel and slash sort of all the stuff that I'm dealing with. It's kind of just a mixed bag video, but it's something that I wanted to get off my chest and share with you guys. So thank you to everybody that has subscribed from the main channel. I think at the time of recording this, we're almost at 4,000 subscribers. Woo! So, yeah. Anyway, okay, goodbye. See you in the next one.